Hello everybody, I'm Makiuchi from The Ohio State University. My theme today is Act Today to Change Tomorrow. So, I'm alone. I feel so alone. I do all these things for sustainability, to be green, to live a sustainable life, but I'm doing it all by myself and I don't know, who do I reach out to? Where do I go? So I started my first day with Project Green Challenge on day one. What is green? So we learned online, looking at what is USD organic, fair trade, non-GMO, and Energy Star. So what all these things mean? I see them all over products, but what do they mean? So I go out to the grocery store where I find, are green products accessible in my life, or where are they? Where can I find them? Are they going to be in the middle of the store where everybody can see them, or where are they? But I found, they're in the corner, over there. On the side, by itself, it's its own thing. It's not a part of our life. I see this as a metaphor for, this is not a focus, it's kind of just a side thing, but we can't stay there. But what this really taught me is there's so many things that need to be done in sustainability to move this forward. So how can I do this just by myself? So I bring on my team. There's Bree, there's Ben, there's Peter, we're in the car, we're chilling. So I asked them, hey, I can't do this by myself, but can you guys help me? I know you guys are passionate leaders. How about we get this thing moving? So we found some inspiration. That's in Sea Captain Mary Crowley, who's working on Project Kaisei. And she's going out to the Pacific Ocean, sailing into a vast ocean. And what does she find? It's trash. Heaps and loads of trash in the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. And she's working to clean this up. It's not very well known, but we went and researched it. It's really inspiring. And my team really want to find how can we make our impact like Miss Crowley. So, here's how we do it. Get my team going, let's go teach people. So here's Peter, he's really passionate. He's a really great guy. Here's how we can change, here's how we can adopt renewable energy. Let's get this going. And here's a student one of our club members from Net Impact saying, I'm an electrical engineer, I can share what I know. It's a two-way conversation. It's not just me, it's not just Peter, it's getting everybody involved. So here's what we've been doing, sharing all the experiences. Here's Peter and I working in my kitchen, just filling out the PGC submissions, working on our URL.com account, building our sharing community, our collaborative consumption for clothing swaps. There's me in my kitchen again, dish soap, us going out to conferences, traveling together, spreading the word, really getting people involved, empowering them to really make a difference. So what have we learned? So it's inspiration from Ms. Crowley, people like you here at Project Green Challenge, TTG. The two-way learning, the conversation that goes multiple ways between you and me, between other students, other faculty. And the shared experiences, working together. How can we understand each other? Where can I help you? Where can you help me to really make this happen? And then that all builds to community, a collaborative culture where we can really work together to make this happen. So here's the problem. We have this flow chart of ideas, of passion, but how do we get it up there? So we have individual innovators with ideas moving up to universities, to communities, to corporations, eventually to government. But individual innovators, they're distributed, they're very widespread, they're low impact, but they are fast. Information moves very fast. And up there, at government, corporations, big business, it's centralized, it's high impact, but it's really slow. So how do we change that? But here's our situation right now. This is the Amazon. We're burning down our forests, taking down our trees. There's poverty all over the world. We're filling up our landfills. There's a growing population in China. They're only going to consume more. But here's where we could be. Renewable energy with green roofing, bringing nature back into our lives. As we have encroached on nature, it's our turn to let nature back into our lives. As we've lost a lot of value in leaving out nature. So how do we get there? it's going to take collaboration. It's going to take a change in how we think about things, how we see our culture. It's going to take government, communities, academia, individuals, NGOs like TDG, and corporations working together to really figure out a really workable structure. So I want to show you what we're doing at Ohio State to really make this happen. And it's making a student community of leaders, getting Bree, who's a business student, Peter, who's a government, with student government, Ben, who's a mechanical engineer, Alethea, who's in soil and water science, and all these different groups of art and design, architecture, entrepreneurs, social workers, getting all of them on the same page, all under the same roof. And this is what we're doing. This is all of the students. This is only a fraction of the students saying, hey, let's use entrepreneurship to alleviate poverty. And then in response to that, we can teach locals to use solar panels in Haiti. I mean, teaching them those skills to make their lifestyle sustainable. So here's our campus after a football game. That's not acceptable. There's trash, solo cups littering our campus, but that's what we're doing to our world. And we can't keep this up. This lifestyle is not sustainable. So here's what we're doing to change this, is we're working to make a sustainable speaker series with different companies like Procter & Gamble. Since they're so close to us, why not reach out to them and get them involved in this? We have simple things like the water filling stations, the hydration stations. Just get freshmen involved. Zero waste at Ohio State Stadium, where 98% of all waste is directed to, or rediverted to compost and recycling. Then we have EcoCard, working with the engineers. How are you guys passionate about sustainability? Let's make something that works better and functions better. Then we're working not only with what's on campus, but in our community. On the far right, you see Alethea, and we're working with the Columbus Zoo. So it's not just on campus, but what we can do to reach out beyond campus. And then we're working also with Accenture to do an Eco Dorm Challenge. So let's get the incoming freshmen and show them, hey, this is what it is to be a Buckeye. It's to be scarlet, gray, and green. To create that culture before they come in on move-in day, and really show them this is what it is to be at The Ohio State University. So here's what it takes. There's Ohio State with 105,000 people in our stadium. So it takes these three pillars: inspiration, two-way learning, shared experiences. So here's the quote. So here's our goal, is a delightfully diverse, safe, healthy, and fair world with clean air, water, soil, and power that is economically, equitably, ecologically, and elegantly enjoyed by all. That's a quote from William McDonough from Creative Design. On the far right, you can see the triple bottom line, which is really the key structure of sustainability, of all those interlocking pieces. And, it says to play it forward, not just pay it forward with your money and kind of be passive, but how can you get involved? How can you act today to change tomorrow? Thank you very much.